if I can get it to work, but if not, yeah. Oh, I think we're live on YouTube too now. I think we're good. We're back. Yeah. All right. Awesome. We're back. Yeah. You send your Lionel on Discord a bit ago. Oh yeah, let's check that out. I don't know what caused my OBS to crash. It's a little bit concerning. I'm being completely honest. Wait, what? Yo, that's sick, Nate. What the hell? That's so cool. Oh yeah, with the Canadian flag up there. Let's go. That's so cool. Was this your school? Or what building is this? Okay. I 100% underestimated how long it would take. Yeah. Well, I mean, you did it. Do you have a picture of your actual like lino I don't know what you call it, the rubber or whatever, like that you carved out? Do you have a picture of that too? I'd love to see it. It's a historic building in my area. Ah, I see. I see. Nate made it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's look at the parts that are like the most dark. Definitely on like the edge here. The back seems the darkest actually. See if we can get kind of like the texture of it as well. And the head is like a lot darker as well. I think I might go over the head. On my mind. See if we can remove a little bit of the lead. I kind of want to homogenize it a bit down here. I'm going to try something. Just going to go over with a thin layer of dark, mostly water. I think it'll kind of do the effect I want. Chord streamer, hello. How you doing, chord streamer? Where are you from? Are you from my YouTube chat, or are you a Twitch organic? You might have it, Nate. Give me a sec. There's a chance my school still has it for teaching purposes. Ooh. Someone just got a mag dump near my house. What does that mean? A mag? Like a magazine? Twitch organic, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too. We're painting some penguins. There, since you're new here, let me show you what else we've done yesterday and today. I think I can show you easily by just zooming out. Yeah. Yeah. So these are all the tiny paintings we've done. You showed up on my recommendation? Oh, hell yeah. We love to see that. Most of my audience has found me through YouTube because I have a little bit of a following there, but it's always nice to see the Twitch algorithm doing its thing. You love the fish, Ed? I do have to do more fish. Actually, when I first started this page, I was thinking of doing like a bunch of different fish, but then it kind of got out of hand. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, then it kind of got out of hand with like all the different types of animals. I'm not mad about it, but I do plan on making more fish as well. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, now we're doing this penguin. I think 2.6 was the zoom I was at. Oh, whoops. That's 2.6. There we go. Are you big into animal art? That's what's funny. Not like that much. Like so if you look at since you're on Twitch, this is awesome. You can actually look on the left side. You'll see what my art is, like what my previous artworks are. Oh, no ads? Okay. Let me know when you're back. All right. Welcome in, Saturn. How you doing? You were here on YouTube earlier. All right, all right. How's this? How are these penguins looking? Mm. I don't like the eye. I think I'm gonna do like a little like speck of white on the eyes as usual. Also, this just needs to be dark, even though it'll fade into everything else. With the little specular white of the eye I'll put, it'll be okay. Also, I need to define the beak a little bit more. Have it like point downwards all the way. Something like that. All right. Unfortunately, the school still has it. I sent a photo of the transfer paper that initially drew it on, though. Here, let me check that out. You sent it on the same channel? I don't see it yet. Might take a couple seconds to get here. To get all the way to Quebec. All right. I do want to maybe create a little bit more shadow underneath the feet. Oh yeah, hello core streamer. So welcome back from ad jail. Basically what I was saying is if you look on the left side, these are all like my current gallery, if you will. So they'll switch every 10 seconds, and you'll notice that I have done like a couple pigeons, but I am trying to focus mainly on doing cityscapes these days. And also I do hermit crabs. So you'll see a couple hermit crabs as well. Yeah. Did you see what I said in the Discord? Oh, for the overlays? Yeah, we could definitely do that. But I was thinking more in terms of the like when I was talking about these little OCEOs, I was thinking more about how I might want to actually monetize them, because like some people put them on eBay and do like a bidding war. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that or just put them on my website and put them at like a specific, like a set price. That's more what I was talking about. But yeah, I could do the overlay. I could have a more watercolor specific overlay for sure. Hell yeah. There should be a hermit crab coming soon, no? Maybe Saturn knows. Not Saturn, Riptide. They've been tracking the cycle. $1,500 each? No. No. I was thinking maybe like $10 each or something. Did it go through now? It's not. It's not going too far to get to Quebec. Oh, it actually did come through now. Okay, guys. This was the initial sketch. I see. This is the building. I mean, you really did it justice. It's very accurate to the reference. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And I love the sky. The sky really sells it for me. Yeah. Really sells the medium. The window's way too long. It's stylized. Just call it stylized. All right. So like I was saying, I'm thinking of maybe adding a little bit more like a shadow underneath. Or something like that. You know, like to like just like ground them more. Yeah, it feels a lot more grounded. Mm, yeah. I heard my name. I assume Goose. My name said. Nah, I was wondering when my next hermit crab was gonna go up in my gallery, and I know you've been tracking the sequences somewhat. Hmm. Somewhat, yeah. I think I do also want to maybe create a little bit of a. Or do I want to leave it at that? Maybe just a little bit of like some like foreground shadows also like of the snow. Get like a little bit of distinction between like the close foreground and the background a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's put some little white specks in the eyes. That always gives them life. Oh, sorry for hitting you. I may or may not have timed the whole cycle and memorized a bit of it. Exactly. This is why I call upon you for these. Oh, look, a hermit crab. There we go. There's a winter one. A hermit crab in a pothole. Oh, he's gone now. Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? How's your day been today? Get the white acrylic out. Do the little eye specs. Maybe that eye spec was a little bit too big. He looks like he's closing his eye. The baby one looks happy. Looks happy to be walking behind the mama. The mama looks done. He looks a bit done with this life. He's a happy fella. All right, I think that's good. I want to add anything. I don't think so. All right, let's give it a dry, and I might try to take off a little bit more lead. The baby just had the baby just has anime eyes. Don't worry. Yeah, exactly. It's just his eye was already so small to begin with. It's not like the rabbit here, where I was able to put the little eye specs inside of it. Yeah. Bunny, yeah. There is a certain limitation when it comes to that. When I go too tiny with it. It's impressive how small you're working, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's well, do you know of this kind of like, what is it called? ACEO trend? It's not like a new trend, but it's gotten like a bit of like a reinvigorating in popularity. Basically, it's making art the size of like trading cards. So this is like 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So like if you have like a Pokemon binder or any sort of card binder, you can actually put these in, and basically you can trade them with other artists, or you can collect them. And so like different artists do their own like version of this, and it's like a much cheaper, they like sell it for much cheaper than like a whole painting, for example. And that way you can have like a little artwork from an artist and kind of start like a collection. And some people even start collections of like specific things. So they'll like collect like just, I don't know, like bunnies or just fish from like different artists. So yeah. It's kind of cute. Yeah. If when I get my hands on one, it's living in my phone case. Let's go. All right. I think I'm just going to move on to the next one. Kind of just at that point. But yeah, the penguin. I definitely like my little penguin here. All right, so let's move the camera. We're gonna go to the one down here. Try to get a good framing for you guys. Let's see if we can get the light closer as well. Here I go, moving the whole thing again. I like tighten this so that it doesn't move. Is it the other way? Yeah, this way. I think we're good like this. That was good to me. Let's just reset the locks. Lock it all again. All right. What are we drawing next? Quartz. Since you're new here and you just followed, do you have a suggestion? We're kind of looking for animals. It's like the general theme right now. Pink Beyondist, are you wearing pants? Would you love to know that, Saturn? You little freak. Should I sleep or stay up and ruin my whole ass schedule? No, sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? Wait, tomorrow is Wednesday. I won't be back tomorrow. I'll be back the day after. So if you can handle that, then yeah, go sleep. A spotted newt. Let me look up a reference of that. See if I can find anything anything that calls to me. Spotted newt. Oh, they're kind of fun. Let's find one that has a good, would fit well on this this size canvas. Oh, I found one with some interesting ass textures on it. Copy. Let me show you guys. Looking at this one. It's got some pretty interesting texture. That could be fun. Let me look at some other pictures. New person equal new thumbin. Alt account equal new account. No, Saturn. No. Don't start this again. We don't need more of your alts. Mm. I kind of like this one too. I like on a leaf like that. That's fun. And if we could even like, maybe we do like vertical like this. Like that. That could be good. And then we can have fun with the leaf texture underneath. Boston Wyatt. It was my birthday 2 days ago. Well, happy birthday, Boston. It's kind of funny. There isn't like character difference. What do you mean? God knows. Knows I got to break free. Yeah, someone put House of the Rising Sun on in the queue. I want it. I want it. God knows. God knows I want to break free. I have to change his pose a bit just to get him to fit in the page. Oh, I'm not sketching on the right one. That's so funny. I guess we're doing it on this one. I started sketching here. All right. Oh, you're curious about Brick? Oh, okay, you're talking to Brick. Make this the head, then the body. So then have one leg here, one leg here. One coming out here, one here. Oh, I wonder if I can like. Oh, that's actually kind of a fun concept. I'm not gonna do like this exact pose. I'm gonna kind of make him like as if like the edges of the canvas are like blocking him, you know? Like pushing against the borders. Ink, have you seen a show called Murder Drones? I have not. Also, welcome in, Timothy. There are more robots than drones. What makes you say that? Are they not flying? What's the definition of drone? It's probably just autonomous and flying, right? Wow, you guys really rickrolled me, huh? you know, actually, like, this is like This was actually one of the filters that I put on my stream elements. You're not actually able to put the Rick Roll song on, but you found your way past it. It took me a sec. I mean, I was honestly just jamming for a second because it is also like a banger. We have to admit, it's just been turned into an internet meme. That's a filter. Well, not like a specific filter, but I put like words that you can't like it like filters out specific words and songs and stuff like that. And I thought about it in advance, and I put the and I filtered out the Rick Rolls of the world. I wasn't expecting someone to find it as a Wii theme. I got outplayed. Well, good thing there's a whole playlist with 95 songs of Rick Rolls, but with different links and titles. No, la policía, no, por favor. 7 years old, my mama told me go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. So nigga. Only years old. So twice a month. So you'll be lonely. All right. It's like he's stuck in the painting. I want to thin out the tail a little bit though. Artist tears. What's that emote from? He's so cute. I'm glad you like him. Hopefully she'll be even cuter very soon. Let's start painting him. And water this. Hey, Carlos, welcome. You know of audio, you're at school? Okay. Tell him I say hi. All right, so we'll do a green background like the leaf, and then make him orange. So I want to work in layers. So maybe I do that kind of like kind of bluish layer first. I need more space here. I'm like trying to like work around all of these washes that I don't want to be using. Let me just create space. Start fresh. Sometimes you gotta start fresh. Why does this song give me like vibes of that paper animated pilot thing on YouTube? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The only reason I know about it is because I drew it as an ink figure at some point. But it's giving me vibes of that. No, you don't know what I'm talking about? Maybe? It's I drew it as an ink figure. And like all the characters are like made of paper. They're like in a school or something. And there's like it looks like a pilot for like a longer show, but it's more of just like a music video. Paper classroom. I think yeah. I think that's what it is. And I don't know why. I mean, I only saw it once, but this song is just giving me vibes in terms of that. But I might be wrong. been a while. It's a FNAF song, this one here. Oh. Look at that clean palette. All right. I'm gonna get some of my what is this? Cerulean blue. That's the blue I want to use. And I think I'll start with like a light wash of blue. Should I do the shadows as well with the blue? Are there shadows on the nude? Maybe. And with the orange on top, it'll create a good contrast. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So I can be a bit free with how I apply this. So let's kind of choose a light source. I mean, I guess we're looking at it from the top, mainly with a bit of an angle like this. So like on like the tail, for example, like I can put a little bit of shadow on like the bottom side here. Same for this leg here. And yeah, we'll try to do try to do it a bit differently this one. Just work a bit more with like glazing, I think. This top part I definitely need to avoid putting blue on top of the salamander or the newt. Is a newt a salamander? Is it under that category? Can I still call it a salamander? And I'm gonna actually have this whole side of him in shadow. I think that'll create some like really nice contrast. Then his cast shadow kind of goes on top of all this here. All right. That's looking decent. Looking pretty decent. All right. So now I'm thinking. Do I glaze some yellow over the whole thing? No, I do want to maybe keep some blue. Maybe I glaze some yellow in like a patchwork pattern to like create the green of the leaf. So like, I mean, I didn't sketch a leaf in here, so I'm just kind of YOLO. It's looking pretty decent. I think it'll do a nice little background texture. A little bit abstract, but still readable as like vegetation in a leaf, you know? Yeah. Love that emote edit, Timothy. There's something the music cuts back on sometimes. It's weird. All right. Um. All right. So I'm gonna do the orange newt next, and I think I'm gonna kind of like patchwork. I'm not gonna go for orange. I'm gonna go for like yellow red and let the oranges mix. I think that's gonna look cooler. So I'm thinking maybe. Oh, maybe you do a cadmium red, a cadmium red, and a cadmium orange. That could be good. Yeah, I think cadmium red and orange could be fun. this. Oh, but I would want to put my orange here. Actually, this is my orange receptacle. Let me hang it out. Orange here. So like Cheeto colors. Yeah, like Cheeto colors. You're getting a Cheeto new. All right. Should I do another shadow layer first to show the shadow on the leaf? Maybe. I'll do it after. Some orange here. And also, this is my red receptacle. Get that out. I'll put a new red in as well. So, like, my kind of plan. Oh, why did I take orange out? Did I just say I wanted to use. Okay, I guess I. But I wanted to use yellow. Should I use all three? Okay, no, I'll use the orange and red. Let's see how that goes. Maybe we can spot in some yellow after. I want like a relatively thick mixture. This has some green on it. Let's get that out of there. Red. Yeah, something thick like that. Yeah. All right. So I kind of want to kind of like orange near the top and reddish on the sides. Like this. A little bit of mixing. Maybe like fade it to orange here. Some more red. Get the sides here as red. Put some little specks of red as well, like inside of the orange. A little bit of red on the other side here. come around. Time comes around. Time comes around. Time comes around. Right, this last leg. All right, coming along. Come on. uh, uh, was not expecting that. It's 2:30 in the morning for you now, Brick. My guy, you're pushing it a bit. All right, looking good. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to go for another layer of shadows. Let's give it a little dry. It's looking awesome. I'm glad you like it, Quartz Streamer. still think maybe I should have gone for the yellow and let it mix, but I had already squeezed it out the tube. Decisions were made. Now let's do the dots on the back, and I think I'm just gonna do them in red. Something like that, and then we can. Can I do a bit of speckling like this? It's a bit high when I do that. I got a bit on the penguin. Good with that. All right, I think so. I want to get some good depth of shadow. So I think I gotta go in with like a blue. And darken it a bit, maybe neutralize it a bit. Some red. I have to darken. I think I have to darken the leaf as well. Uh oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Underwear. Man, yeah. I kind of want to like make half of this leaf in like a little bit of shadow, like a wash. Trying to see where it would be best to like split it. I think maybe like right. Abul, welcome in. The only Lego games I played and liked was JW and Marvel Superheroes. Man, I grew up on Lego Star Wars. That was peak. Like the OG ones. I tried the newer ones. I was not able to. Whoa, sorry for hitting you guys. I was not able to get into it. I tried. I don't know. There's something about it that hits different. All right. Pretty good. I do kind of want a bit more patterning on the lizard. I think I'm gonna go in with like a lighter red. Just create a little bit more just like texturing. A little bit more texture. You're growing Brickball? Alrighty. I played one of those Star Wars, but I never really liked it so much as other people did. But like, did you play like the OG ones, like the first Lego Star Wars, or did you play the more recent ones? See you all in 2 days. Yeah, see you, Brick. Glad you could hang with us for a bit. All right, let's make that. Let's make that eye. Put it off long enough. We need that crisp black eye in there. Yeah. Wait, I want to see the eye get painted. All right. Let me dry it and put a little bit of white at the top. All right, and now for the white speck, the finishing touch on the eyeball. What truly brings the creature to life. I think I need it a little bit bigger. Yeah, look at that. Yes, my boy is alive. It does really feel like the breath of life when you do that. I feel like Frankenstein, like putting the last piece together to make him alive. He looks perfect. Well, I am gonna try some things though. I do want a little bit of yellow on his back. I do regret not doing the mixture of yellow. And so I'm going to try going with some more opaque yellow on top of him. See if we can get like a wash of like, well, not a wash, just some like spotting of semi-opaque yellow. Create that. Little pop of vibrancy. Also, I'm gonna gonna try and mix it with some Chinese white. It's not loading. There we go. With some of my Chinese white. Let's see if we can create an opaque white yellowish mixture. White paint all over my fingers. It's not good. It's no good. Wipe that off my fingers before I put it everywhere. Yeah, I want to bring some lighter colors into the middle. And unfortunately, in watercolor, that's something hard. Once you go dark, it's hard to go lighter again. But with enough layers of opaque opaque watercolor, mix some white into it, and you can get a little bit of it back. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Fine. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. Queen. Machine. How do you find using watercolor from tubes? For curiosity. I mean, it's easier to mix denser pigment. That's for sure. You don't have to try to scrape it out of a dried pigment. So yeah, for mixing and stuff and creating big washes of pigment, it's a lot easier. But it's not necessary to do watercolor. I have done watercolor with the dried stuff as well. But the professional grade is always tube. And what I'm doing right now with this super opaque watercolor, you would never be able to do that if you didn't have tube paints. You could never get something this opaque. You see what's on my brush? It's it's almost no water. Interesting. I hadn't thought about it when it comes to mixing lots. Yeah, that's where it comes in handy. All right. I think it's looking pretty good. Anything else I want to add? I wonder if I can like fade this out a bit with water. If I can use it as kind of like a wash on the leaves to like get a couple highlights on the leaves as well. Yeah, brings a bit of vibrancy back. Leaves. Yeah. I wonder something about the background. I feel like I could work on it a bit more. Background's supposed to be a leaf. Kind of abstract, to be honest. I'm being completely honest. It's supposed to be a bit abstract, leaf inspired. Maybe that's one of the things I kind of should have thought about more. Maybe just maybe abstract greenery is not the right approach. But here, let's try to get some more definition into it. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that's starting to feel a little bit better. Still abstract greenery, but with a little bit more definition. It kind of makes it just pop a little bit more, looking less like just an abstract background. Yeah. I just stayed up too late, but this was fun. I'm glad you liked it. Kind of looks like pebbles under a stream. Yeah. You really kind of just gotta decide for yourself what this is in terms of a background. But I think at least with the definition I'm adding now, it feels a bit less not thought out. Even though it's abstract, it feels a bit more thought out as a background. Yeah. Mm. It's 2 a.m. Gotta sleep. Well, glad we could do that for you, Quartz. I shall see you around, hopefully. Next stream won't be tomorrow, it'll be the day after. All right, we got a nice little newt. What? I think I'm ready to move on to another one. Which kind of sucks. I'm actually off tomorrow. No. Tomorrow I'm going to my grandmother's. That's also why I'm definitely not going to stream. But I might bring my watercolor stuff to her place and do some watercolor with her. She's the other artist in my family. Have a good time. Thank you. All right. So what next? What next? What next? Kiss you goodbye. Hello. How you doing? Strawberry frog, check. Banana slug, check. Cheeto newt, check. Can I offer an idea? Yeah, go for it, Ozzy. Is Saturn here? I don't think he's still here. He was here earlier, though. Pelican spider. Let me look up what that looks like. Ah. I don't know about that, Ozzy. I don't really want to look at that. If I'm being completely honest. Cute? I don't. This might be one of your hot takes. So I don't think that's cute. I don't think a pelican spider is cute. Here, if you guys want to see kind of one of the kind of what I'm looking at this. This is not pretty. Maybe not a spider. Well, some can be cute, like those like little derpy like jumping spiders. Could do a dragonfly. True. We don't have insects. Why do you curse my eyes with that thing, right? And Ozzy wants me to spend like half an hour painting it. The audacity. Ogre spider. Do I want to? Ah. No, I'm not gonna torture people's eyes with that. Did you do any other art today? Yeah, we did this penguin as well. Penguin with his little baby. The look of disgust. Yeah. Oh, maybe I do a caterpillar. But the what are they called? The inchworms, the ones that like bend. Let's do a little inchworm. I'm vibing that idea. Thinking maybe something like this. A little inchworm like this. Those aren't as cute as pelican spiders. I don't know what he's talking about. Dragon head would be cool. Should do a dragon head with caterpillar. Do a dragon head caterpillar spitting fire. Oh my god. Wait, is a dragon head caterpillar like a thing? It's not just a caterpillar that has a dragon for a head. Dragon head caterpillar. Oh, I've never seen these. Yo, they're looking kind of crazy. Honestly, this guy's kind of cute. Uh, but yeah, they look. That seems like an outlier. They mainly seem to look like this. Uh, a meerkat. Meerkat could be good. A meerkat. Oh yeah, they do have that derp look. That cute derpy look. It's it's giving me like the same vibe as the rabbit a bit. My dog sits like a meerkat. Pangolin. Ooh, that could be fun too, yeah. Really have to figure out those scales. Is this oh whoops, wait. Is this what you want me to draw, Riptide? I think both you and Ruth will be happy. uh, please no. Man, they look like dinosaurs, don't they? But I think I'm more down for like an armadillo if I go down that route. Like armadillo. Remove the image. There, it's replaced. You did say anteater as well, right? Yeah, anteater could be fun. Or a mole. I think that would be really cute. Camera's upside down. Yeah, it is, isn't it? If I get it back to here, will it switch around again? All right, gonna have to just flip it to my settings. There we go. Thank you. I got myself my girlfriend got me my most cancerous guilty pleasure. The blue heat talkies. Oh, you got both? And the other one, the fuego, the lime, the hot lime ones. They're so good. Yes, thinking more rat. Yeah. I think let's do that guy. He's calling out to me, the one that's on screen right now. I think this will be a fun draw. I like the Doritos Lime Dynamites better than Takis. Yeah. I'd have to try the Doritos one because I haven't tried the Doritos one. I tried the Havoc, I think it's called, the Havoc ones. But I haven't tried the Doritos ones. All right, I think that's good. Let's just adjust the camera settings. And then lock them. Is the last one on the page, or is there one more? There's one more spot on this page. So I'm not sure if this will be the last one tonight, or I might do 2 last ones just to finish this page. It would be nice. That way I could pull the tape off. I'm so excited to pull the tape off this page. She's Dragonfly last. All right. I'll look at some Dragonfly images after. If any of them, if any of them inspire me, I will. That's kind of how I go. I go through different images and I just wait for one to just feel right. Feel fun to do. But like I said, I do need like an insect. The nose, like here. It's four tendrils on both sides. They kind of fan out. This. They kind of they're just whiskers, right? I guess because they act like cat whiskers, right? Yeah, we're doing the star nose mole. Yeah, I guess that this is not the naked mole rat. Why does it have 6 on one side and 4 on the other? You're right. Did I get juked? Is this AI? God damn it. And like the other eye, I think you would see it. Yeah. Damn, I really got played like that. Seems like it. And it's like the crazy part is that it's the first image that shows up on Pinterest, and I have the filter to like filter out AI images. on Pinterest. It's I almost strictly see AI work on Pinterest. Well, the filter does work relatively well for portraits and things like that. I've found it's just for animals it doesn't work well. I mean, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna. I have some other mole rat references up. I'm gonna try and just like apply their anatomy fixes to it. My God, the non-AI ones are a lot uglier. I can see why this AI one rose to the top. They're all ugly otherwise. Here, this looks real. And has a relatively similar pose to it. Moles and sloth are the epitome of cute animals. I'm just seeing some that like I don't know, uh, like I can't look at this and say it's cute, you know? Like what is this? What am I looking at? What is this flesh anemone at the end of that snout? like like we can't be living in the same reality if you think that's cute. I know it's the nose, but like this really has pretty privilege in your eyes, is what I'm saying. So, I mean, one main thing is I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 almost. And the nose part is just wrong on the AI one. Like the middle part. It's got two nose holes. Something more like that is a bit more realistic. Oh, also my camera's flipped. What you guys are seeing is like the flip of what I'm seeing. Well, not that one. And there we go. That's actually what I'm drawing. That's a nice way to just do an IRL canvas flip to like check myself. That's fun. Not saying the star nose is the cutest, but they are really cool. They're cool. I do think they're cool, but the closer I look at them, the less I can say they're cute. Good cartoonify it, yeah. Yeah, I think it is gonna be cartoonified to some extent. Definitely. But let's try to still keep it anatomically correct. Because yeah, I'm realizing now that the AI slot really made some things like it made this nose like this. Like it's just wrong. And I think also it has some bigger vegan arms to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got five digits, it seems. Well, I saw this this girl on Instagram doing something interesting where she would basically redo AI images as like actual artworks, and then uh, and then copyright them. Um, and basically, like the whole idea is that like you can't really get sued for it because the AI is already scraping from artists without their consent, and like her whole goal with it is to actually like you know bring this to some sort of like legal trial so that it's like looked at further. The legislations behind AI, and like she doesn't care if she has to like you know destroy the art or whatever, or give up the ownership, but she just wants it to like want some legislation to look at this issue further and come to some verdicts. I didn't explain it very well. I was half in the sauce of drawing, but yeah, I hope I hope I got the kind of point across. You have to go, Nate. See ya. I got the point through. Good. I'm glad. Oh wait, no, no, it's kiss you goodbye, saying bye to everyone, not that these people are leaving. I see, I see. See you goodbye. See you goodbye. Oh my god, my brain cells. Goodbye. Kiss you goodbye. I'm struggling over here. Send help. Maybe this should be the last try. Yeah, maybe it should. I'm not opposed to that. It is already 10. All right, I think I kind of kept the pose that I liked from the AI, all the while re-implementing some more correct anatomy. Um, duh, duh, duh. I think a head kind of has to just lead into the arm here. I think that'll be good. Getting tired over here. You can always go, Riptide. You don't have to stay till the end. I do have a genuine question I want to hear your take on. Go for it. Recently, I heard someone say, if you need to use AI for any purpose, you are not creative. Do you agree with that statement? No, definitely not. If that's the case, then I am not creative. Like literally today, like I'm creating my website with Shopify, and integrated into Shopify, there's an AI like assistant that lets you like that lets you like generate code that creates the layout for your website. So, you know, like I think I think I think AI is just a tool that has gone too far in some capacities, and the line is ambiguous for some and not as ambiguous for others. I think I think where the line kind of gets drawn is when it's like when it when it replaces when it kind of replaces cultural, like, how can I say this? It's just so ambiguous because, you know, like I can, you know, like I can say that, oh, you know, that like, you know, the same argument that artists use about their art being stolen and that it learns off that, and and the generated artwork and the ethics of that, and it not being, you know, actually creative, and like it stole from creativity, and that, you know, we should protect that, like art. But then, you know, like the questions of what is art arise, and, you know, it also scraped like millions of like GitHub repositories to learn how to code well as well. You know, is can coding be considered some form of art form? Maybe it can take creativity to code things well, you know. So the line just gets really ambiguous, and because of that, there is no limits to it. And that's kind of my take on it. For instance, I use it for when I build in Minecraft, which is why I go to Pinterest, because pretty much all MC builds on there are made with AI. But I only use it as inspiration. And I mean, most art jobs nowadays in like character design and stuff like that do require you to use AI to like brainstorm and stuff like that. Not for the final design, but to brainstorm designs to speed up your workflow. You know, as it's the kind of thing is that, like, you can say a blanket statement like, you know, as long as it's used as a tool in the workflow and is not the final product, you know, then then it's totally okay to use like that. But it's nuanced. It's very nuanced, which is the crux of the issue. And I feel like visual artists have like the best the best case against it, let's say, because visual artists have it's the clearest when it comes to applying like creativity and mastery and how their artworks were stolen to be able for these AIs to be able to generate. When you talk about coding, not everyone sees coding as art or creativity in coding as something that should be protected. So that's like kind of like it's kind of like a counter argument to it, or more like a juxtaposition to it, where there's a bias towards certain media that we have firm opinions on versus others that we don't have firm opinions on, but we can draw some strong correlations to. So I don't know. I don't have a super fixed standpoint. I hope that answers the question. But if you want to know how I use it, I use it all the time in my processes, just never as a final product. But it doesn't stop the fact that the AIs were created by stealing from people, stealing from actual people's work. So if you're going to be completely moral about it, then maybe it's best to not use it at all. But at this point, it's kind of like you're going to be left behind in the dust as well if you don't. We've opened Pandora's box. There's no going back, really. Sorry, this kind of got depressing. That wasn't my intention. No, yeah, that was great. Thanks. I just like talking about it because I do use it, but I know it's such a touchy subject with people. The music isn't helping. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Yeah. See the top of it. Yeah, we can. Okay. I mean, I think it's like any technological advancement, there will be always dangerous downsides. Yeah. And we definitely haven't seen the end of the dangerous downsides, I think. It does feel like it's leading to a somewhat dystopian future. And that we're kind of just along for the ride with no real agency on the matter. And I mean, as visual artists we're affected, but I think in the music industry it's even worse. I think it's even harder to tell what's real from what's AI in music. some yellow. It's kind of like an autumn setting in the background. Get all these kind of different colors in. A little bit of green as well. I make like a dark orange. Get back there as well. Oh, it's still wet. Mix it in this green. Oh. Yeah, that's more of the green I was going for in the back. Try to fade out that other green I had back there. And get the like kind of like the branches back that were over there. Like this. Start with this kind of first layer. Like the moss in front. A nice orange for the leaf here. Add some darkness into the moss a bit. Very front and underneath where like the shadows are gonna be. And I think in the back, since we have that like branch, wonder if we can kind of like do like a line of highlight. Show that it's a branch back there. Here as well. Hey Ruth, how you doing? AI kills art, don't use it. So do you never use AI, Ruth? No, you're just not good at music to detect? I mean, sure, I think that's part of it. Since I don't do music, it's hard for me to detect when music is AI. It's just I feel like maybe sound waves are easier to generate than like entire paintings data wise. I think there's less like actual technical overhead to it. That's why it's easy, like more easy to be fooled. But I might be wrong. You know, I just learned peanut butter ice cream exists. You just learned that? No shot. It's one of my favorites. I also love hazelnut. Hazelnut ice cream slaps. It's also my favorite bubble tea flavor. All right. Start painting the meat of this, huh? So he's black. Do I want to give him a greenish tinge? Not really, huh? I really want to stick to black, I think, with this. Maybe bluish? Oh, he really is just dark. Maybe I try and mix my black though. Let's try create a black. So let's get some red, some blue, and some yellow. Clearly I went too yellow, so let's add some blue again. Now it goes more towards a green, so let's add a bit more red. Eventually, when we get the proportions right, we should get a bit of a brown. There we go, we got a brown. Then we can darken that out with some ivory black. That way we do get a bit of a not like a pure black, you know? It's still a bit colored, you know? This pure black can stand out a bit too much. I only use it for usually like eyeballs. think maybe I'll add a bit of ultramarine here. Wow. All right. Got a suitable black. Leans a bit towards the green. Let me put a little bit more red so that it leans a bit less towards the green. Ultramarine again. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, hazelnut. Yeah, yeah, that is what I meant. I meant hazelnut. You're back, Karen. All right. You have yet to buy YouTube/artist merch. Well, let's change that. I'll really try to get it set up tomorrow. Finished and up there. I was zoning out in chat for a bit. Ink, that background is so cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Tiny bit of green and brown. I feel like he'd be good for his coat. Yeah, it could lean. It does lean a bit towards the green. It's more of a brown, yeah, that I got right now. But maybe we'll mix in a bit of ivory black, like on the page. Yeah. All right. So I want to start with like a relatively light layer. So I'm gonna take some, but like fade it out here with some water. Also, do I want to do the tendrils first? I might want to do the tendrils first. And they're going to be quite annoying to try and paint around. But I believe in us. Is there a bit of pink in the paws too? Yeah. I like on like the end of the paws. I'm gonna put a little bit of pink in there as well. And now start going in with the mixture that we've created. Let that spread from the paws. Wish I had let. Can I like direct this specifically towards towards that part? I think I kind of made it work. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna just keep going around with the brush on the areas I've already painted because I want to keep it wet. I'm gonna try and add some darkness into this wash. And by going over the same areas again, you just reactivate it and keep it alive. Also, I kind of want the... Oh, whoops. Sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to do that, but in my reference. I kind of want like the top to be lighter, as if the light is coming from the top. And for that, I'm just gonna take some water for up here and let it spread upwards. So now that it's all kind of activated and wet, I'm gonna go in with some much darker pigment down here, where we've got the shadows, and over here as well, underneath the mouth. I mean, just kind of go in front of the paw here. Anywhere, there's also the actual, like, underneath the face here. All right. I think that'll be good. The back paw is actually over here. I'm gonna try and show that. And the claws are white, but like slightly yellow. I just create a space for that somewhere. I think I'm actually just gonna go in with some water first. Let that just mix a bit. Still wet. Gonna add a bit more darkness in the areas where I want them to remain dark. Now that I have a little bit more control, because it's not as wet, it won't spread as much. I think this might be also a good time to just go in with like some wet and just kind of like fade it into the moss down here. Fade the shadow in. I think my claws are kind of chopped right now. I need to work on that. All right, once this dries, we'll be able to add a bit more detail to it. Get rid of the highlights that we don't need in here. Came back. Welcome back, Karen. The mole looks like it has a pink mustache. Yeah, that does need to be. It does need a lot more saturation to it. But I think I'm good to dry this layer. I mean, I do keep seeing like little bits of white that I'm like, I don't want to see that once it's dry. All right, good enough. Let's try it. All in all, I'm actually pretty happy with the color. Yeah. So into you. Into you. I think maybe I can go over with a little bit of white after on the claws. Let me zoom in on our beautiful flesh anemone over here. Sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a hot minute. I know I'm ignoring y'all a bit on this one. I'm locked in. All right. Let's see. I want to create a little bit more depth in the moss. I think I might. Like underneath the claws, you know, do the shadows. Create some textured shadows within it, you know. And this is like a leaf on the side here, so if we can kind of get some little leaf textures in there. Get some depth in the nostril a bit. Yeah. A little bit more texture on the hand here, I think. Ah, look at him coming along. I think I'm gonna do his eyes. I'm gonna do his big, beautiful eyes. Have his eye like out from underneath of this one as well. Yeah, that looks good. Some good overlap. Going crazy with the auto ban of my chat. A lot of your messages getting banned. It looks cute, Ink. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do they have like whiskers on top of having their fleshy appendages? It kind of looks like it, huh? Like these. Kind of got some whiskers. They just kind of blend into the fur a lot, huh? I don't know if they're worth trying to put in this illustration. A lot of them I'm seeing, they're just not very visible, the whiskers. It's so disgusting. I can't. Ink respond to me. Do you let me pull Riptide? What do you mean? You can pull whomever. I said if Ozzy eats ramen, he'll get colon cancer. Why are you saying that, Ruth? Don't agree. I wasn't agree. I asked her why she was saying that. You're a supporter though, and you're trying to flirt with them. Is that what you mean by pull? For your blessing? Yeah, go for it. Good luck. You want to name him Sir William? I like that actually. I approve. Let's give him his little eyeball glistens. Bam, there we go. He has life. All right. Let's try some stuff. I want to see if I can add a little bit more life into the bottom kind of moss. Bitches ain't got nothing on you. These bitches ain't got nothing on you. Got nothing on Yeah, I like that. Mm, I don't know. Like, I do want to do some like light texturing on top, but I don't know if it'll read super well. No time like the present to try. That's why we do these tiny canvases. Get my white out. Where's my white tube? Where my Chinese white at? Oh, here it is. I found it. You can't say that, Ink. Wei Shanma. You don't know what that means. It means why in Mandarin. God bless him there. Ni howdy. Any of you guys watch Ludwig? Did like a whole series called Tip to Tip, where he went from one side of China to the other. I see some stuff from him, but you don't really watch him. Probably the content creator I watch the most of. Been watching him for a while. You're thinking of something else when I said tip to tip? Well, there's a reason they called it that. All right. I think he's good. I think he might be done. Little mole. You just gotta squish him? No! How dare you say to squish him? He's so cute. At least my version is cute. They're not all cute, but this one is. And not AI. Yeah. AI do be beautifying things. It's nice and comfy in the gutter, in the mental gutter. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him. You know what? No, no, no. Okay, okay. Just bear with me. I want to do like, well, one tad little bit more. I want to put a little bit, some like really like light green, like speckles in the moss. Let's get it more towards the yellow. I just really want my moss to be vibrant. Yeah, it's looking a bit more vibrant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm liking that. Get a little bit of a lighter tone even and put that. Just a couple places. All right. All right, all right, all right. I gotta stop at some point. Or do I? Must I? I want a bit more texturing on the paw here. All right, it's got to be done now. Gonna be ending after this one? Yeah, yeah. This is the last one, and I think I'm done. So, hey, Huddy, how you doing? Okay, let's zoom out and look at what we did today, or the past 2 days. This is what our sheet looks like now. Turned out great. Thank you. Some fun little studies. We only got one more. One more. I think I went slower today. Or maybe I just streamed for not as long, but I feel like I went slower a bit. Besides the octopus, obviously the mole is probably my fave. Yeah. The background is kind of nice on the mole. Yeah. You love the art. Thank you, Huddy. Lucas, you just woke up. Well, good morning. But it is nighttime here. It's photorealistic. I don't know if I say photorealistic, but I appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too close to it. I feel like when you're at like 2 inches from your artwork for too long, you know, you don't have like a fresh eyes on it. I might come back tomorrow and agree with you. I appreciate the compliments. So will next stream be the last box and planning the back, potentially lino? Yeah, potentially. I'm gonna see if I can order some. See how long it'll take to get here. You gotta study, Huddy? Alright, see ya. I'm member of Patreon now. Discord right now, Inc. Not gonna lie. Are you a member of Patreon? You mean a free member? Or did you actually join the... Oh, look at you! You became an Inkling! Thank you so much! Thank you, Alyssa. Oh, sorry. I just like... Thank you, Karen. I kind of just doxed your first name. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have joined the inner circle of patrons. Feel free to say hi on the patron chat in the Discord. Thank you. Next time I will take your suggestion. Actually, maybe give me your suggestion right now for what should be here. What would you like to see there? I think you were talking about a cheetah, right? A cheetah? All right. I'll see if I can do a cheetah here. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. That bunny looking like, I don't know, that emote is so small. I can't see what that is. But I feel like it fits when you one large animal on the page. Yeah. Right now our largest might actually be the penguin or the octopus. Yeah. It'd be good. It'd be good to have a big animal. We'll have a nice spread of different animals. And it'd be cool. Like, I have a couple other pages planned like this. It'd be cool if we could maybe keep a consistent theme of 9 in like a page. Yeah. Like the idea. Search it up. Search up for it. Oh, you mean like search up cheetah? I mean, I know what a cheetah looks like. But sure, we can go on a little cheetah expedition, if you will, on the interwebs. Yeah, I'm sure we can find a fun picture. Maybe a dynamic picture. We don't have anything super dynamic. You know, like a cheetah like jumping or running. Yeah, something like this, you know? Although this is quite horizontal, I am doing vertical paintings. Although like this would be quite majestic as well. Oops. I'll copy this onto the board. We haven't made a short since. Yeah, I haven't made a short in a while. In a hot minute. Oh, this one looks sick. I don't know if I can pull that off, but I think that would look really cool if I could. But yeah, some sort of cheetah in motion. I'll find a good picture. Oh yeah, look at him. Cute little baby cheetah. Although this looks AI. This looks AI. I don't trust this one. Very, very cute. All right. Do you have anyone in mind for rating? Go back to my. Am I following anyone right now? I mean, there's Davey that we rated the other day. We could rate Davey again. And here we'll go on a little. You have someone? All right. Just before we raid, let's go on a. Where is it? One. There we go. Oh yeah, I had those locked. You probably weren't seeing them very detailed. Yeah, let's look at the. Let's have a closer look at all of them. Got the mole here. Then we have the newt. The red and orange newt. And the penguins. The babby's quite cute. Yeah. But all in all, I don't think we've topped the cuteness of this rabbit. This rabbit do be just directly pulling at your heartstrings when you look into its eyes. But still, some very good additions. Octopus is goated. Yeah, I'm just talking in terms of cuteness. Purely in terms of cuteness. But yeah, the octopus is good in execution for sure. Cuteness is mole, yeah. I think all the mods have their own biased favorites. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I asked for all of their suggestions. Ew, Goose. How dare you, Ruth? How dare you say such things? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious which one's Nate's favorite. we Yes, more. That's right. That's his name. Yes, Fat Pig is the best. Ruth was saying that it looked like a cow. It gets too late. What's too late? To stream? Yeah, we're ending. Do you wanna start the raid, Riptide? Yeah, that's Nate's guinea pig. Here, before the raid starts, I'll just go over to the image because I have it somewhere here. Where is it? Oh yeah. This is Nate's guinea pig. This is the reference. Yeah, prepare your raid messages, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If anyone's on YouTube and wants to join Twitch just for the raid, I also appreciate that. That image is actually in the Discord, Riptide. I just zoomed in on one of the images in the Discord. Yeah, it's one of the images that Nate sent. All right, all right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I can't wait to do some more little watercolor thumbins with you next time.